D&D and Pokemon enthusiasts alike. Welcome to The Journey Home. This is a world inhabited by Pokemon. Across this continent, you can find peculiar destinations that sometimes twist and change their pathing and potentially house unknown treasures at their end. These places are known far and wide as mystery dungeons. This story centers around a newly formed exploration team of 4 Pokemon, and they have gathered inside of Spinda's Cafe at a local, it's a local gathering hub where exploration teams and rescue teams, Pokemon of all shapes and sizes come, exchange information, share a nice cold beverage, maybe do a little bit of gambling at the Why Not store. First, we'll have Finn introduce themselves and then the Pokemon they are playing as, and then we'll just go down the line of the Discord call.
My name is Finn, and I will be playing as Augustus. Augustus is a peculiar Aegislash with a strange sense of justice. One could equate him to being one of those old knights, kind of a nut job in some cases, but he has a big heart and willing to protect his friends.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Just a bit odd.
Hi, I'm Gale. This is actually kind of a rarity because I don't usually get to be on the player side of things. You watch as this sort of wispy looking figure strolls up to the table and at first kind of like nervously like shifts side to side as you see a shiny Hisuian Zorua. Hi, my name's Vin. It's nice to meet everyone. And Vin goes by they, them.
It is a pleasure, Vin.
Hello, my name is Shen, and I play a character named Royalty, and she is a shiny Meowscarada who is a little bit on the mischievous side. She knows what she's about. She has an attitude, more of a sultry side, and she does like the more intricate things in life. And yeah, she's also just here to have a very good time.
Hi. I'm Bizodi. I will be playing Morgrim, named Morgan. He's got his arms crossed over his chest, kind of looking around shiftily, and then looking at his current companions he calls a rescue team.
Augustus raises his arm in the air really like high in the air and waves sporadically. Over here, comrade!
Oh god. What did I get myself into? I couldn't.
Don't be so shy.
He doesn't say anything more.
It's a little hard
forward.
when you're both so tall.
Morgan has to strain up to just peer up at both Royalty and Augustus through the bangs of his hair. He says nothing, just keeps his arms crossed.
Augustus currently has the big cloth hand of his, like, scratching a metaphysical chin of his, deep in thought about something. He's not saying anything, but it's clear he's looking in the distance.
My friend, what are you doing over there?
He's very deep in thought.
Morgan's
Morgan
just tapping his feet, looking up at Augustus. Get on with it!
He lifts
Nervously.
up a big finger. I think we need a name. Like looking to the rest.
Oh, that's perfect.
As everyone turns to look at Vin, they're going to sort of notice that like so many eyes are on them, and they're going to use their illusion ability to just like quickly turn into like just create like a little box around them to cover them.
Oh, well, that's new.
Morgan kind of steps back and's like, what? What?
I really need to copy that.
We're
I
all
learn that?
dark ghost types. So,
You said something about a name?
Yes, a name for our group.
Oh, excuse me.
If we want to get
excuse
to-
me. The Spinda like frantically is like stumbling behind the bar and waves one of you over. Whoever wants to approach the Spinda.
Ah, yes! What would you like, my little friend?
I couldn't help but overhear you guys are you guys a new rescue team? We love seeing rescue teams around here. Just,
Whoa. Like reaches over the counter, like stabilizes the spinner, like putting both of his hands on their shoulders, like, oh, steady there.
Oh, thank you. But yes, I could.
Oh, Don Maurice!
Whoa, Maurice!
I couldn't help but overhear that you guys are a new exploration team, and just to celebrate, and I wanted to give you guys a drink on the house to cheer and toast your new team formation.
Oh,
Morgan.
thank you.
Oh,
Morgan
I'd
pushes
love
past
one.
Augustus and goes up to the counter and says, "I'll take one."
Oh, of course. And
Free
then,
things? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Here's my fresh pinup gummy smoothie, and hands like a delicious looking smoothie over to Morgan.
Once Morgan pushes Augustus over, he falls on the ground.
Morgan just swipes the drink off the counter, glances down at Augustus, says, "Sorry," and then kind of walks back over to.
No, you are fine, comrade. He lifts up a thumbs up.
The box
Always good to have
slowly
great stuff.
slides over to the counter, and you just hear very quietly, "Drink, please."
The Spinda is like, oh, and then sets like a glass of purple gummy juice on top of the box, like a little table.
It falls right through.
Okay, so out of immediately seeing that, can Royalty just sleight of hand make it appear in her hand?
Yes, give me a D20, please.
What is the symbol? Like when I hit the symbol? Is
That
a
usually
20?
means a 20.
That's a nat.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I rolled
nat
a 20.
fucking
I'm not even lying,
20.
I rolled a 20.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I immediately rolled a 20. I'm not joking.
That drink is
Great
safe.
start.
That drink
First
is
roll.
so safe. Yeah, the drink falls
yeah.
through the box, but Shen, you're able to very swiftly and deftly catch it.
She's basically sitting on this table right there, like one leg over the other, and you just watch as she, like, out of her hand, she moves it as if a transition happens where suddenly there isn't a drink and suddenly there is. And she goes, "Careful, dearie."
They're so startled by like the sudden drink like just falling right through the box that the box disappears. As they go, "Ah!"
Come here, darling. I have it for you.
Thank you.
And she hands it down carefully.
Over the table question: how the fuck does a sword drink?
Carefully.
Out of politeness, Augustus like would have stood up at this point and like politely hovers on over. She's like, "Ah, yes, I'll just simply take the rest of my friends are having."
Okay,
She's
and
not
then
quite.
slides over
Probably-
orange drink. Here's an orange smoothie for you, sir. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so kindly. He like bows forward, but it awkwardly like tilts over like the whole sword. Sorry.
Oh, good. You guys, the drinks are for good luck. You're gonna need it.
Thank you, my friend. He takes the drink and hovers back on over, but he'll hover next to Royalty.
I like the idea that the way that he drinks is he just drenches himself in it because he has no mouth.
It just splashes on his face like, ah, delicious.
Just absorb it through osmosis. The Spinda's just like mouth agape, like looking at this huge ass mess this group is causing in his shop.
Royalty just kind of like jumps down gracefully and like walks into the middle of the room. It's like, all right, I have a proposal. Since half of us want to be here and half of us do not, why don't we name ourselves the Fence?
The box disappears and you just hear, I like that name.
Like fencing. I like it.
Exactly, my friend. You get it. I always liked watching it back at the castle.
Yes. I like where this is going.
Morgan just kind of shrugs and says, "Yeah, sure, that'll work. Why not?"
I guess our unofficial rescue team is made then. On the Fence.
Here for on the fence. And then the other employees start cheering, "Wow, buffet!" They're like super happy. And they're clapping for this newly found exploration team. They're ecstatic. Cheers to you guys. Yippee!
Hell yeah.
Yay.
I like the idea that royalty has to like make sure she's doing like rolling her R's because he's like, sorry.
yeah, no, that was the intent. That was.
Okay, awesome.
I love the dedication. I love the dedication. It's awesome. Well, as this rescue team is now, slowly starting to get used to each other, you just hear this piercing screech. Monster! 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 This little Taylor just flaps in, feathers flying everywhere, a panicked look in her eyes. Monster, monster! I swear, I saw it this time. I saw it. Well, maybe I didn't see it because I was panic flying, but
Monster! Where might this monster be?
Just hearing that scream, the Taylor faints on spot.
Can I just make a joke? Suddenly there's an energy can like in her hand. It's right here, actually.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh wait, we can't have this here. Never mind. And she gets rid of it. I have my secrets.
There is trouble afoot.
All right. Let us go.
Do you guys know where you're
Taylor
going?
just said-
I was gonna say.
Taylor just said,
This building is made out of wood, yes?
Wait.
Oh no! No!
No. From the outside, you just hear it. We have a monster to slay! This way, comrades!
Oh, I thought we're like, I don't know where the door is, but I will try one.
and
Kool-Aid Bandit.
Morgan, fed up with everything, just yells back, do you even know where it is?
No!
Maybe we should bring the little Taylor along.
She grabs it, opens her mouth. No, just kidding.
Oh, just doing that, like that noise, it like startles the Taylor away because she feels her beak being opened. Like, monsters! I heard a monster.
Wait. Where's the monster?
I heard it in the misty forest, just outside of town. I thought it was a rumor, but I heard it with my own ears. I'm so scared of monsters. You guys look like an exploration team. Are you guys one of them? Are you guys a team?
Yes.
If you go and slay this monster, get rid of it, get it out of the forest. I promise I'll give 100 gold.
Money!
That sounds great. It sounds like fun. Let's go do it.
Please,
All right.
please
Yeah.
report back when you gotten rid of the monster. I can't see a monster. And then the Spindle's like, calm down, young one. Come sit here, have a drink, and calm yourself down. This capable exploration team will handle it from here. Good luck, everybody.
What did the monster look like?
She's too busy.
Okay, never mind. Forget I asked.
She's too busy blubbering over her drink. If you can roll a d20 to see if you can persuade her to keep talking.
Sure. That's a non-natural 20, so a total of 20.
Dirty 20. Beautiful.
Dirty 20.
The Taylor, like with tears in her big eyes, she says, I didn't see it, but I heard it in the woods. I was flying overhead. I couldn't see anything, but I did hear it overhead. I know there's a monster in the misty woods somewhere, and I don't want to go back home until it's taken care of, dead and gone and gotten rid of. And then the Spinda pats the Taylor. Calm down. It's okay. They'll take care of it.
Comrades, we must make haste!
If everyone's going.
Correct. Let's go.
You hear-
And she ushers both of them forward.
Okay, let's go.
And so our party leaves the Spinda Cafe and heads out into the misty forest in search of the supposed monster that lurks there. So you guys have entered into the misty forest, and you see a pretty colorful group of Pokemon kind of just ambling about, doing their own thing. Some of them are kind of eyeing you suspiciously, but a lot of them are just kind of there and vibing and hanging out. But now would be a good time if you want. You can go talk to them, gather information yourselves, look around, whatever you guys want. The world is yours.
I think I'll slowly make my way over to the Buniri If anyone's following me.
Yeah,
Boing.
royalty
Boing.
follows behind. Sees the Baneri. Goes.
Hi. Hi. What's going on? She's like bouncing up and down.
Greetings.
Boing. Boing. What can I help you with? She like says every time she touches the ground.
Vin's head is literally like going up and down, like following the Baneri.
Yeah, fucking royalty just puts her arms out and goes, "Ah, my dear Sir Gazelle,
What did you call me?
my beautiful knight."
Me a night?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, dearie.
Oh, what is up?
Well, typically the sky.
We were
She stops laughing. She stops bouncing because she's having a little giggle fit. That was a good one. I get it.
Morgan sighs and just kind of shoves past the two of them and
Oh.
just says, "Have you seen anything odd recently in the forest?"
Odd. She kind of puts a paw on her chin, and her ears kind of go up and down, kind of like little punching bag. Like, you know how like people jab, like they go up and down. And she's deep in thought. You know, I might be willing to share something I know, but I gotta see if you guys have like what it takes to earn my information. I want to see if you guys can jump higher than me.
Oh, that sounds lovely, dear.
So
A
she
trial.
starts hopping up and down again.
Exactly.
you need-
like a quest.
And then Morgan immediately turns to Augustus and is like, "Okay, you're up. Bye."
I think I am
Does it-
disqualified. He
does it count
motions
if
to his lack
he
of
flies?
legs.
Are you giving up?
Which is what
yeah,
I
are you?
am giving up.
Are you giving up?
I
Ooh.
could give it a shot.
It sounds
if
like you're giving. Ooh. No, go ahead.
I could give it a shot if someone could catch me.
Yes, of course.
All right. So,
So-
Finn, I need an athletics check from you to see if you can jump high enough to match with Baneri.
Oh, I thought it would have been acrobatics if it's athletics.
The strength.
Wait,
Phil.
that doesn't make sense. You told me earlier that it was acrobatics, that was jumping and doing all of that stuff.
I did say that. All right. We need an acrobatics check. Excuse me.
Never mind.
That's why I specced into it, you bitch!
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I would roll, but what instead I'm going to do is as I jump, I'm going to use a spell slot and cast Shadow Sneak, and I'm going to just appear 30 feet up into the air.
She lands on the ground and just like stares open mouth.
And then I'm gonna fall and go,
All right. As long as you get a certain amount, then it'll be good enough to catch.
That is a 2!
Morgan leans.
So
"Hey, Augustus. What if this goes wrong? Maybe you want to back them up or something?"
Can I also roll?
you
if
can
that's
try
okay?
it. The Finn is slowly falling through the air. Ah! You better roll quick, Augustus.
You know what? Wait. Can royalty do something funny?
Yeah.
Like, because she's like so out of it. Like, she's, you know, rolling a 2. She obviously is not gonna catch them. So instead, she also decides to jump up for no reason.
All right, go ahead. Athletics check on that.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Fucking hell! I'm sorry. They're so similar. I'm sorry.
That is a 13.
All right, so you do also manage to jump at least 30 feet in the air, and then the bunny goes. Ah!
Yeah, but royalty is just like, hello.
she's right past you, just hear a,
Wait, you said you'd catch them.
Oh, right.
Is anybody gonna catch Finn, or is Finn gonna take damage to fall?
Athletics, right?
Yeah, I'm saying strength for catching Finn.
I've rolled a 14.
All right, that is enough to safely catch Finn before he lands on the forest
Safely
floor.
catch Vin.
Vin. Sorry, I keep saying Finn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. There's similar names.
I'm
It's fine.
sorry. I'm messing up athletics and acrobatics
Vin-
and Finn and Vin. I'm just
Vin would find themselves landing safely in like a smooth, like kind of rough silk.
okay, so not the metal.
No.
Okay.
Not the metal. You're fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
He's not stupid. Yeah, Vin finds himself safely in like a palm of like one of his hands. Are you all right, little friend?
I think.
Lovely, and then he'll gently set you on the ground, kind of like placing a very scared cat on their legs.
I've never seen anybody jump that high before. You're so incredible. How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it?
We will share our secret if you give us what you promised.
Oh yeah. What did I promise?
Have you seen
dear.
something odd, like something that like and then you watch as Vin transforms into a Talo? Monster!
Oh wow.
Oh, I did.
And
I
then
did.
transforms back into a Zoroa.
You know what? She like
can do that too.
raises her hands up. Now that you mentioned, I did hear someone screaming about a monster earlier, but like around here, you know, I've been too busy bouncing to really see anything. I maybe heard some like crying noises, and like wailing noises, but I don't know where. But I definitely maybe heard something like that. But I haven't seen anything. When I like jump up and down, you know, I get a pretty good view. You know, I don't see anything out of place. You know, as far as I can tell. The Baneri hops away after helping you.
I'd argue helping, but hey.
Vin almost died. Okay, so that was a dead end. Listen, I don't want to approach any of these guys. They kind of look, that Ursa ring's like 3 times my size, and I don't really want to.
Oh, you, Sir Arthur over there? Of course. Give me a moment. She turns around and then just like
who?
and just goes up to the bear and goes, Sir Arthur,
What do you want?
someone as big and strong and fearsome as you. Have you perhaps seen anybody doing some evil daring do's around?
Evil daring do's, you say? He strokes his chin with his claw hand.
Yes. Augustus copies him.
The Ursaring gives an annoyed glance. The Ursaring gives an annoyed glance and he turns and he walks away. I'm not putting up with this. And he's gone. He's out of the woods. He's done. He's just gone.
He must be in a bad mood. Poor Arthur never knows how to handle his cool.
You knew him?
Morgan's just staring out
Yes,
at the
of
Ursa.
course. Just like I know that Arbok over there, and that Sarsbach, and that Noctowl, and that Chinotic as well.
Oh, she's delusional.
But this Shinotic has been watching us for a while.
Are you having respiratory issues?
Morgan kind of slowly peeks off behind Augustus's shield just to peer at the.
Can you
Shinotic
speak?
and say, they're high. They have to be high, right?
Hello?
Well, they are a mushroom.
Vin strolls up and then we'll use illusion to turn into another Shinotic, and we'll just begin doing the same.
I assume they are communicating.
Yes, hold on, I'll translate.
Oh, please.
How is the weather today? It's quite peachy.
Oh, I guess it is.
Did you see what was on the news yesterday? Oh, I can't say that one. That's not good for the target audience.
I can't fucking believe this.
You watch as the form of the Shinotic disappears and turns back into the Zoroa, and before Vin turns to the party and just goes, I didn't understand any of that.
The Arbok goes, you're not going to get anything out of that, sporehead.
Oh, she immediately just like flicks, and suddenly she's in front of the snake. Excuse me?
He like scoots back a little, his tail coiled up, and he gives a little hiss.
Oh, Sir Lancelot, please can you tell us? There is
Lancelot, and he just tilts his head in utter confusion. My name is Arbok. What, Lancelot? What do you mean?
No, yes, Sir Lancelot. You're quite knightly. Handsome, big, intimidating.
Stand back, little ones. These ones are known to swallow their prey whole.
Yeah, the Arbok might be eyeing the little Zorua, but focuses back on Meowscarada. Maybe I could be persuaded to help if you give me some gold to help buy my dessert in town.
Augustus was quickly covering like both Morgan and Vin with both of his hands, but once the Arbok says gold, they start moving the hands away.
Okay.
Hey,
So after the gold was mentioned, there is like a glint in her eyes, and she like creates an illusion of gold. And it's just like, is this enough?
The tongue of the Arbok just like goes out and like he starts like almost drooling. Oh my, that is more than enough. You just slide that into my bag right here and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Oh, please. I've played your games before. Information first, money second.
Meanwhile, this is happening. Morgan kind of gets what royalty's going about it. So he quickly leans down and grabs a couple of rocks in his palm and just quietly sneaks behind royalty's bigger body.
All right, give me a stealth check to see if the Arbok notices you moving like this.
15.
Oh, that is a dirty 20. So yeah, the Arbok is like completely fixated on royalty and the pile of gold in her hands and does not see you.
Yeah, and as you go behind me, the little petal is there, and just the small petals like go forward, like to hold it out.
Morgan quietly puts the rocks into the petals.
You just hear a and as it struggles to like it goes
Don't drop it! Don't drop it!
and goes
I
up
can't.
into her hair.
So if I give you what I know, you'll give me the gold. Is that correct? He hisses out.
Well, yes, my name is royalty after all. I have enough where this comes from.
Very well. Yes, that Taylor was squeaking and squawking about a monster, but you know, I personally haven't seen any new faces around here. But I did hear a noise coming from right over there, and his tail just points in the direction of the cave.
She does not look away, but her eyes shift a little bit, but immediately go back to the Arbok and goes, well, that's exactly what I wanted. And somehow she manages to like move her hand up, and suddenly the rocks are in her hand, but the illusion is still there. And she holds it over with the squishy paws and goes, as promised.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your generosity. And he tucks the illusioned coins, rocks into his bag, and he slowly slithers off. Don't die.
You also shouldn't eat anything you should eat more than just dessert. Blah, blah, blah.
The royalty turns around, like her paws up in like a really dainty manner, and then she leans over and pats Morgan on the head and goes, "That was really clever, little one."
I'm sorry, but you put it down. I picked it up.
Really funny, because I was going to hit him over the head with the baseball bat, but I guess yours works too.
Oh, okay.
Now see, that would have been a lot more interesting.
Who would have thought that we would have to go to the very obvious, conspicuous-looking cave over there?
Just typical evil doer.
So can I get one of you to give me an investigation of this mouth of, I know it like looks can be deceiving, but I need someone to investigate this cave, or like the entrance, just real quick.
I am trained
So
in
am
it,
I.
but
am I.
it's a total of +2 for my modifier.
And mine's +3. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Mine is +0. Woo!
Woo!
All right.
Mine's -2.
All right, I'll roll this one. Give me a second. Oh, God. 4.
You see that it's a cave.
Cool. Can I roll 2 then? Just because I'm like looking.
Yeah.
I guess we all are kind of looking,
Go
huh?
ahead.
Yeah,
Go
we all
ahead.
are gonna-
You know what?
yeah,
Everybody,
go
give
ahead.
me an investigation check.
I rolled a total of 5.
A total of 5.
I rolled.
But no,
This is-
sorry,
I
total
hope you
4.
guys.
Oh, okay.
I hope you guys believe me, but I do have a physical dice here. I can take a picture of it. It is a 19.
Okay.
I
No,
got
I
15, but 19's awesome.
believe you. I believe
19,
you.
but without any modifiers. Like I don't have anything. I'm +0.
All right. Well,
Listen, it's better than my 7.
Vin and Morgan are able to see that it's just a cave. Royalty, you are able to hear some noise coming from inside, but you also see that this cave is very, very small entrance. Not everybody can go in. Only one of you can go inside. Here, I like the way that it can be described is like for Morgan, it would be a very, very, very tight squeeze of an entrance. But for
Okay.
little Vin,
Here, my child. Take my daughter with you. I've not quite yet decided.
actually, I was gonna say
I don't know what you are.
if we want, Morgan can fit in the cave too, so then 2 of you can go in.
Can I still make Petal join
yes,
in just because
yes.
cute and small?
Yes, yes.
Listen,
Actually, here, hang on.
This is my emotional support, Petal.
Morgan's kind of eyeing the mouth of the cave and be like, listen, I can't see shit. If you want to go in and peek, go ahead, but I'm not going in there blind.
I can give it a shot.
If anything bad happens, just yell very loudly.
Come, my little Petal. And it just sits down on top of your hair.
You're wispy. Is Morgan going into the cave too, or staying outside and just Vin going in?
Morgan would just stay at the entrance of the cave and just kind of watch them go in.
All right.
You will be our ace in the hole.
Listen, if something happens, I'll jump in.
So Vin enters the cave alone. The entrance is pretty small, but they are able to climb all the way through. It opens up into this pretty big opening, and you can see water dripping down, a little bit of light. But in the distance of the cave, you just hear like a soft sobbing sound, like something crying quietly.
How far are they into the cave? Can they hear us?
They could hear you from the entrance still from where they are, because the entrance we'll say is like right over here, and the cave it's not like super deep. Like you can see like it's like a very big cavern. But there's nothing like this is all water down here, and you just see that this is a very big open area.
So the little Petal just kind of like goes, and then just floats up and looks to where the crying is coming from.
Give me an investigation check, please, for Petalil, and we'll just say it's like your
Okay.
stats. It's your stats too.
Okay. Well, it's still investigation is 0.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Or yeah.
12.
Let's do perception for you, Vin.
Okay, that's my worst stat. That is a 3 for a total of 2.
Ah, wonderful.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll have to do a 12.
So as the little Petalil floats over, they see a shadowy figure hunkered over down in the shadows of the cave, and they're still kind of huddled and crying to themselves for right now.
The little Petal goes down and goes.
And then as the Petalil gets closer, there's no like animosity or anything in the air. There's nothing like dangerous seemingly, but something that I believe no Pokemon has ever seen before comes into the vision of the Petalil, and it is that of a human.
Oh.
It's a young boy, maybe about 9 or 10 years old, and he's huddled into the corner. He's crying. You can see in the low light of the cave that he's got a couple bumps and scratches on him. There is a very prominent, his clothes look a little dirty. He looks a little hungry, a little thirsty, but, you know, still pretty okay.
The Petal, upon realizing what it is, just goes, and then flies behind Vin.
As Petalil flies towards Vin has essentially just like completely frozen up and is like very slowly taking steps back for just turning and dashing and running out.
Ah, you have returned.
Was it a monster?
Monster, yeah.
Oh, great.
Was it frightening? Was it chasing you?
No.
No, the Petalil just like immediately like bumps into the front of Royalty and she cradles it like, well, that's the most scared I've seen Petalil.
Okay, listen. Vin isn't really in a headspace to talk. Okay. What did Petalil say?
She holds out the little like the little Petalil, and it looks kind of scared and goes. I'm not sure I've ever seen something like that before. The best way Petalil described it, it looks like a more cloth-covered and fleshier Machop.
What was it doing?
They said it was crying.
Well, it's not really scary, right? It's not there to terrorize things. It's
Well,
Just-
since Vin was running out so quickly, I'd figured we could maybe ambush it, but it has not chased Vin, by the looks of it.
But we don't know what it's capable of.
Vin, I believe it is in our best interest to put our best foot forward. If they are crying, perhaps they are truly in need of help.
yeah, what that guy said. Come on, I need the gold here. Come on,
It is Augustus.
Gus. Listen.
Very well.
Morgan leans in, puts his face close to Vin's. Like, listen, I really need that gold. Okay. 2 is better than 1. And you said you only saw like 1 person. Listen, we outnumber them, whatever they are, a naked Machop or something.
Okay.
Royalty just grabs back into her ears, pulls out the bat, and just holds it like, do you need it?
The bat? Like a baseball bat?
A baseball bat!
I'd rather have my hands free.
Oh, all right. She pushes it back into her ears and it disappears.
I would say, like, as soon as you get into the cave, like, Vin has once again frozen up, and you get the feeling that you're going to have to actually drag them to get them to keep moving.
Oh my god. Listen, there are 3 Pokemon here, and if Petalil said they only found 1 thing, and it's about the size of a Machop, it should be fine, right?
You could try wearing them on your head.
That sounds quite lovely, actually.
Okay.
Get me, Royalty.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, you can hide behind me. I don't know, you know, whatever. Just go. Morgan starts walking forward. Is there any obstacles in my way?
There's like a
Can
little
I-
pool of water here, but there's nothing.
Are there any rocks around? Like that I can dig it up and hide
That you wait, rocks?
Okay. Self-defense. Self-defense.
You were gonna throw a rock at the kid.
No, I thought you were too.
Table.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What are you trying to do with the rock now?
Is there a rock big enough to hide behind? You know.
I would say this one that you're in right in front, but I need you both to roll. Let's see, because you guys are getting a little closer. So let's have you both roll stealth to see if you're able to sneak up without this monster.
That, I believe, is a 4 total.
Knocked it out of the park there, Gail.
So
I roll a disadvantage!
Vin and Morgan are slowly approaching this monster from the cave, and Morgan's kind of hidden by the rocks and like how the light is falling, but Vin, you know, little Zorua, tips over a rock and it plop, it falls into the pool.
As it falls, you just hear a loud...
And that's when the monster turns and he like looks at you two and he kind of scoots back a little like in fear, and he's got like a frightened look in his eyes.
As a Morgrim, they have the ability to, well, they feed on negative emotions. So Morgan kind of just kind of steps closer once, kind of leans in, takes a few cautionary sniffs in front of him. It's like, this guy's scared. This is the monster? It's like our size and it's crying. Morgan raises his voice and, hey, you good? Oh,
The boy just starts crying a little harder.
okay.
I don't think a Morgrim walking up to a child is like trying to comfort it, like, oh.
This is like the equivalent of watching like a goblin crawl up to you. Like just an actual goblin.
Morgan takes another cautionary step forward.
And he backs up a little.
I don't know if you're the best one to go up.
Why? I'm not.
Petalil just kind of like, this is like the first time like a Petalil just stares like straight at someone just without any emotion. you can tell this Petalil is just fucking judging you.
Don't
What?
don't take this the wrong way, but if I met you in an alleyway, I think I would start running.
Morgan opens his mouth, closes it, opens it again, and just knocks one side. Okay, you know what? Fair. And then walks away.
Wait. Shen, could you shake the little fellow around real quick? Like just shake it around.
All right, since
that's
I
all.
look like a muck at the bottom of a sewer, you do it. Go talk to them. Apparently, I'm ugly as sin. I shouldn't beat you. But
You know,
fine
You know,
with me.
just being kind, the little Petalil pets their head if they don't want to approach, but it's up to them.
as Petalil pets Vin's head, Petalil will notice like Vin's entire body is essentially like quivering.
No, don't come any closer. The boy just like curls up into a ball and like hides his face, like he's just as terrified right now.
Can we understand him?
You can understand his words, but he sees you as Pokemon.
I'm gonna roll a quick will saving throw for myself, or a wisdom saving throw for myself, real quick.
Okay.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Okay.
So
Was
15.
that a am I running away roll?
You watch as Vin takes like a small, like a deep breath, real quick, and then uses illusion to transform into pretty much exactly what the kid looks like.
So hearing the noise of the transformation, the young boy like looks up from where he's crying and he just stares in disbelief at what's in front of him.
The illusion boy just gives a very like nervous wave. I think Vin's just going to like kind of like throw like two hands up in as a sign of like like mean you no harm, and then point at the entrance of the cave before doing like a two hands like kind of like waving as if to say like no harm.
I don't want to go out there. I'm scared. I want my dad.
There's more of them?
In that case, I will use my actor feat, and I'll just say, I'm scared. I want, and then point over to the cave entrance.
What? Wait, what? The boy is like very confused hearing himself speak. But he like slowly approaches. He like crawls from where he is and he like slowly stands up. What did you say? He like wipes his tears. You're me. I'm scared. Are you scared?
The illusion of the boy just nods.
He wipes his eyes. I'm scared too. You're not gonna hurt me, are you? Okay, I'll come out. And then he slowly is like walking forward. He has a tiny little bit of a limp to his step, so he's slowly making his way.
The Petalil just kind of like tilts its head and kind of gets a little close just to look. This very tiny thing. It is very tiny.
The boy kind of takes like a little tiny step back and he looks like he's about to cry again, but he like tries to be brave and stand still while the Petalil checks him out.
Morgan's kind of eyeing the boy, investigating them, and trying to figure out what the hell.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
That's a 15 plus 3 for investigation.
Like based on like the sense of like the forest and like what you're very used to, he did not smell like he belonged here. Like he is clearly not of this land.
Morgan keeps his distance as they slowly go through the entrance of the cave, just being mindful not to spook the boy.
The trio manages to get to the mouth of the cave, and they slowly crawl. The three crawl
really-
out, but the boy doesn't. Kind of just stays at the entrance because now he sees the other two.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what is that? It's quite ugly.
What the hell? It's just me!
Oh my goodness! Dear Lord, it's huge!
So the boy kind of hangs out at the entrance to the small cave. He sees the forms of royalty and Augustus, and a newfound like fear has like settled across his face, and he starts almost crying again.
Is this the monster?
Morgan kind of gestures towards the entrance of the cave, towards the boy, and says, This is no monster. It's just some scared whatever from, I don't know, they were crying. It was crying, whatever.
I've never seen something like this before.
Give me a history check to see if you could maybe pinpoint where exactly like you've smelled something, like what was coming off of the boy. Maybe you can get insight or knowledge on where he's from.
I got a 12, and there's no modifier for history.
Okay. From when the boy had passed by you in the cave and kind of walking in close proximity, he kind of smells like salt water.
It does smell like salt water?
Oh, saltwater. The ocean.
Salty.
Of course, I know my kingdom.
Well, is there a beach nearby?
Yes, of course.
Where?
Hold on, do I need to roll for?
Yes, you do. Yes.
What do I need to roll for?
History check.
15 plus 3. That's
18. Near the forest, actually near where the town that you guys had with the Spinda Cafe, it is connected to a beach.
Where we came from, past the cafe, there is a beach.
I'm sorry, I don't really trust a cat that's high. Can I go to health?
I'm not. Well, technically, I'm high on life.
Okay, that's marginally better. Okay.
Subtle squint from the big sword.
Oh, yeah, maybe you look up in the anime what it sounds like. Well, as you guys are trying to discuss where it is that this child may have come from, or maybe going to the beach, maybe someone at the beach maybe could help with this situation. All of a sudden, from the treetops, this clicking sound suddenly appears, and 3 arachnids come crawling down.
My favorite Pokemon. Why are they evil?
They're like, you found the monster. Oh, that's perfect. If you hand him over to us, we can kill it for you. We don't
And who
trust.
might you be?
It's none of your concern. But anything foreign in these woods needs to die. And the boy is like cowering in the cave, as like the spiders crawl from the cliffs above.
Hey. Morgan just raises one hand. It's like, hey, we have a job to do.
Screw your job.
I'm still disguised as the boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's 2 of them.
That is true.
Whoa, big boy.
Sorry.
But the real one is still in the cave, right? Like
He's like
sort of?
he's like at the entrance, so they can see where he is. He's kind of like, because he was scared of these 2, but he's kind of like stayed put here to get their hands on this monster.
Fucking Lunch like, I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
You have one more chance, the leader says. You can give up the monster now and we'll be on our way, or we'll just kill you first.
You think you can defeat a sword?
Damn it!
If you intend to hurt this innocent crying, looks behind him at the child in the background, thing, perhaps I shall have to make an end to you.
You're making a grave mistake. This one like clicks its little teeth, and then they start raring up. And we are going to roll initiative because we're entering a battle.
I hate you.
Filthier than you.
Viz, you have 21 total, right?
I got a 9.
All right.
I have a tan.
Okay. And then Shen, you rolled a nat 20, right?
25.
25.
Jesus.
Spider's got a 17. All right. So how we will do combat is I will say, Finn, you are up on deck, meaning it is your turn. And then Viz is on standby, so you will attack next. Shen, you're up first. You get the first attack, Shen.
Okay, so quick question. Is anybody basically next to one of them already?
I would say all of the spiders, for simplicity's sake, they are all each, I would say, 10 feet away. I know because of how the map is, like all these squares are supposed to be like 5 feet each, but we're just going to say, use our imagination, they're all 10 feet apart. Yeah.
Sure.
Royalty is just going to look in between those three and looks at this arachnid right here, and she just goes, oh, this is going to be fun. And she's going to take 2 steps forward and then perform flower trick.
All right. Let's roll a 20 to see if you even hit the spiders.
That is a dirty 20.
Holy stop rolling the nat 20, Shen. You're going to kill him.
I said
think I
dirty.
see
I rolled a
it.
17.
Oh, okay. Well, stop rolling the dirty 20s. Stop rolling the 20s. You stuff it
I
right now.
think I'm seeing where your Pathfinder look went.
All right. So a dirty 20 is going to hit. So you may go ahead and roll for damage on the center spider.
10 on damage.
A 10 damage. Awesome. If you want to describe your attack.
Just like in the move itself, Royalty just takes 2 steps forward and goes, oh, do you like magic? And then her eyes, like her face kind of goes like really dark and the eyes are the only things that glow. Well, I do. Hooray! And suddenly like lights shine down
What are
on
you
the
talking
arachnid
about?
and there's explosions of confetti like hitting them.
It shakes its great bubble head. I hate magic. I'm going to kill you.
Splendiferous.
When you said like the bubblehead moves around, my brain immediately was just like, so it sounds like this.
Perfect. All right, so Viz, you are up on deck, and then the spiders are on standby.
I can't fucking believe this.
Here, we'll get rid of.
Morgan looks at the spider to his left and in front of him, and it's like, and just like, oh god, why, and kind of just turns to the spider on his left and smiles, like, I'm so sorry for this. Does a flourishing bow, and then uses false surrender.
All right, roll to see if you can hit.
It's a 13.
A 13. A 13, sadly, is not going to hit. So you kind of lash out with your false surrender, but it misses one of the spiders, and he kind of just sidesteps and goes.
Ah, crap. Can I take a bonus action?
Yes, you of course can.
Morgan just kind of takes a little, takes a step back closer to the mouth of the cave.
More defensive position. Gotcha. All
Yeah.
right. So we have the spiders on deck, and Finn, Augustus, is on standby. So the spiders, they all click their pincers, and they all move in close, and they are all going to unleash a. Let's see here. We're gonna do what's called a bubble beam attack, and we're gonna have one of them strike at Augustus. We're gonna have one of them strike at Morgan, and then the third is going to go to Vin. So we're gonna roll a d20 to see if any of this hits. So this will be your armor class. If it meets it, it beats it. So
Nutters.
that is a 10. I think this is gonna miss for a lot of people.
I have a 17.
All right,
So
so
that
the-
shit is deflected onto the wall.
Yep, the bubble beam just flies at Augustus, but it like immediately splashes onto this back wall, and he kind of stomps his foot in anger. Morgan, what is your armor class? You have a 12. Okay, so the second bubble beam kind of falls a little short, and it just splatters on the ground, and he's like, "Ugh."
Morgan just kind of backs away, he's like, fuck!
And then what does Vin have for an armor class?
I have a 14.
All right, so the third bubble beam kind of shoots right over Vin's head and misses completely. The spiders are kind of, what are you doing missing your attack? Me missing my attack? Well, you're the one who missed your attack, you stupid imbecile.
Wait!
For calling this spider weak, he's going to take an extra action and fire yet another bubble beam along with this one. So we're going to roll to see if we hit a 17 or higher against Augustus and see if he can get smacked. Yep, it's a 3. Okay, they both miss again. What's wrong with us? We did target practice so we could take out the monster before this. Well, I didn't show up 20 minutes late. Maybe it's your fault. Or just kind of bickering amongst each other. But that is going to be it for the Arachonid's turn. We have Finn on deck and Gale on standby.
After deflecting, like effectively parrying the bubble beam, Augustus is going to like very swiftly move over towards this one. I am targeting this Araquanid with a normal slash.
All right.
How's a 23?
23 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
11 damage, but but he's using a bonus action
Yes.
to cast Psycho Cut.
Ooh. In addition to the slash.
Yes.
All right.
So it's just an extra D8 radiant damage.
Okay, so it's just on top of that. All right. So
Yeah.
describe that motion of attacks that just happened for us.
Yeah, I'm getting my damage values first.
Oh, okay,
That
perfect.
is 11 on top of the other 11.
Jeez Louise. All right, go for it.
Yeah, so after deflecting it, like parry sound and everything, Augustus is going to be like, "Aha! You bickering fools!" And he's going to like rush forward, mount his hands into the dirt, and then like almost doing like a cartwheel of some sort. He's going to slam the end of like his greatsword body into the Araquanid. But after striking, it's also gonna like shine in like a brilliant psychic light.
And the Arachnid just takes a great deal of damage, but he's still standing pretty strong. But really good hit on him. Really good job.
I believe. Can I also attack a second time?
You should be able to attack a second time for free at level 5, I think.
Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So I'm gonna do that again.
Go for it. Go for it.
Another one.
Slash.
Slash.
Fuck. That's a 10.
Ooh, a 10 is not going to hit.
Okay, yeah, so I'll describe it as like after the first hit and the sort of explosion, Augustus will go for like a horizontal cleave. But the Araquanid is expecting that and like maybe ducks under or jumps over it.
Yeah.
Foul fiend.
Everyone's going to see as like almost like a switch has flipped in Vin, as this sort of malice energy in the air has grown ripe, and Vin is going to Vin is going to step forward.
Oh no!
No, you're doing it too.
You're gonna get
And Vin is going to, I'm going to say targeting the one on the right, is going to use Curse as a bonus action. One creature within 30 feet to
Ooh.
curse it for 1 minute. Against the
Oh.
cursed target, you gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Oh, beautiful.
And I regain 9 HP if it dies.
Ooh, awesome.
Warlock gaming.
And then I will follow that up with a double Shadow Ball. That is not going to hit. That's a 2 for a total of like 9.
Yeah, that's not going to hit, sadly.
Second one, that is a 7 for a total of 14.
14 is going to hit. Meets it, beats it.
A Shadow Ball is going to deal... that is 6 + 4 + 3.
13.
So that is 13 points of damage. This is kind of weird because it's coming from the illusion. What everyone just sees is like the kid has like kind of like appears to have like almost like straightened up a bit, and then just holds a hand out and just blasts out 2 shadow balls.
The Araquanid's eyes just like go open wide, and it's like, what? I didn't know the monster could use moves. There has to be some trick. This can't be and he like takes a shadow ball to the gut. He takes one to the gut.
Fucking oh!
And that's my turn.
All right, Shen, you are up on deck, and Viz is on standby.
So, since I'm currently in sneak, could I theoretically try and sneak behind an enemy?
Yes.
Royalty is going to use the wall and like the shrubbery and just kind of like try and sneak behind this Araquanid right here.
Yes, you can roll a d20 to see if you can give me, it's a stealth check.
A 15?
15 is going to be good enough to sneak past the Araquanid. He's kind of still shaking. He's kind of still shaking and gathering himself after taking a fucking shadow ball to the gut from little Vin
Like
over there.
a little boy.
The boy, yeah.
It almost feels like a flash, like before she's back here. All you can hear is her mumbling, going, "When there is the time for play, the cat will turn you into prey." And from behind this Araquanid, she's going to do a sneak attack, a night slash. Oh, please don't fail me. Oh, okay, that's 15 plus 3.
Yeah, then
18?
You're definitely good. Yeah, that is gonna hit. Roll for damage.
So that is a 3d6.
Let's see it.
That is a 6.
6 total. All right, so we have 8 plus 6 is 14 points of damage. I also need you to roll a d20. If it's 15 or above, you get added 5 points of damage because critical hit.
15 or above?
What'd you get?
You have to believe me when I say it's another.
You got
nat
another
20.
fucking 20.
gotta be kidding me!
I promise.
Holy
I
shit.
did not touch that. I'm gonna get my phone if I
No,
have to.
I believe you, girly. I trust.
I believe you too.
I'm
just
I'm starting to
curious.
think that like maybe the Magic the Gathering team just sent you like
A loaded dice.
Loaded dice.
Loaded dice.
All right, Shen.
No, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay.
It's awesome. I need you to describe that attack though, please, because that is a big fuck ton of
Please keep
damage.
carrying us. I'm fragile.
Yeah, we kind of
Oh,
need
yeah.
we need heavy hitters, so you're doing great. Go ahead and describe it while I do some ads.
Just for a moment, just all because of Flare, because that's all she is about. The area is, for the Araquanid, is going to feel like it's getting dark. And there's like, a spotlight directly going down on the Araquanid. Confetti starts spouting out, and all he hears is, "Congratulations, you've been chosen." And immediately a large slash across its back with her really sharp claws just hitting like almost a dark energy slashing through it.
He takes a stumble and stumbles. He kind of like collapses his front 2 legs into the dirt. Where the hell did you come from?
After the attack, she just like waves again and goes, "Hello, dearie." As a bonus action, she immediately disengages over here.
Okay.
So, from what it looks like, is though she like leaps up into the air and slowly lands back on her paws, and doing like a really royal gesture, like, hee.
Viz, you are on deck, and the spiders are on standby.
While that last attack is going, Morgan's just gesturing towards the spotlight. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What, are we seeing this? Are you fucking seeing this?
Do you see these theatrics?
All right, second time's a charm. Don't fuck up. Bows his head and lets his hair fly for a false surrender. Towards towards
The right
this
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
15.
Well,
Yes,
actually,
I am.
the spider did turn. The spider did turn around and it is looking
Yeah,
in
that's
this
what I was
direction.
expecting. That's what I was expecting,
Yeah. So if you want to do a sneak attack in addition, you technically could. I would allow it. So 7 for the 3d6s, and then roll 1 more d20 for me.
One more d20. 11.
Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Go ahead and describe the attack for me.
Morgan, as he bows, his hair, it flies from right behind him, stretches out, and the pointy end of his hair is like kind of glinting in the light. It stabs through the arachnid's bulbous abdomen.
Oh.
He coughs up blood and he's kind of swaying on all of his 6 legs. He looks,
And more.
yeah, he looks pretty bad right now.
Oh wait, we're
Morgan
actually killing
withdraws.
these things?
I will say I don't believe my spells have the capacity to be non-lethal.
I'm just saying, we could make it more morbid and just say that, you know, how water takes on the color of blood.
So now his head is
Just
starting
an
to turn
idea.
red.
Then I go ahead and disengage, just kind of behind Augustus here.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so the spiders
Good evening.
the spiders are up
Hello.
on deck, and Augustus / Finn, you are on standby. This spider is still kind of like he's bleeding a little from the ground. These two are still kicking it a little bit, so they still are all going to try yet again another bubble beam attack against. We'll do one against Finn. We'll do one against Morgan, and then we'll do one against the monster child, aka Vin in disguise. I got a 15. Who am I hitting?
That'll hit me. May I ask which one is attacking me?
This one that is not. It's like on very, very low health. The one that's bleeding.
Okay, cool. I'll use a reaction to use Burning Jealousy.
Here, hold that thought. I'll let you do that. Totally okay. Let me just roll for damage real quick. So 10 points total damage against Morgan and against Vin. This one tries to attack Augustus, but he parries it away.
How much damage you said?
10 points.
10.
10 points. So, okay.
All right, so a bubble beam smacks into, kind of goes through the illusion of the child, but it clearly hits something, and this spider kind of, what the heck? He's kind of dizzy, maybe from the blood loss. And then what was the attack you had wanted to do?
I'm gonna use Burning Jealousy, so I'm gonna need a Dexterity saving throw.
It's a 5.
That fails.
Gulp. That was a bad roll. Holy shit.
Burning Jealousy. When a creature damages me within 60 feet and I can see them, they have to make a Dexterity saving throw as they are momentarily surrounded by flames. And the amount of damage they take is 4d10.
That's really bad.
So that's 10 plus 4, plus 7, so 21, plus another 9, so that is 30 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
07.
All right.
Oh, the spider's cooked.
Gail, I want you to describe how the spider dies, please.
And just a little more, because of my curse is up, I get a +3 to damage rolls, so that's actually 33.
All right, describe the
Oh my
spider's
God.
final moments.
The spider just burns into ashes as the flames begin to surround the spider. And as these flames go up, you almost see like this energy move from the spider's head and is just absorbed into Vin's form as I regain 9 hit points from my curse.
Blech.
And I'll say the illusion is also probably worn off after taking that hit.
How badly hurt is Morgan?
Damn it.
10
So
points.
your health basically got cut in half.
Basically.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm weak.
Morgan's a little creature with no health.
Augustus, after parrying the bubble beam, is going to turn around to Morgan, and then, like, without saying anything, simply places his big cloth hand onto Morgan's head, and he is going to cast Endure.
What?
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 2d8. Okay, damn, that was a little overkill. You heal 22.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm back at full
Holy
health.
shit!
Got it.
Yay!
Got it.
Yippee!
Are you
Oh my
alright,
God.
comrade? Splendid! As a bonus action, I am going to cast Swords Dance. So you watch Augustus like ball his hand into a fist, and he bashes on his shield like very loudly, just like, "You fiends shall cower in our presence!"
Perfect. We have Gale, Vin up on deck. Shen is on standby.
Vin is going to take a tiny step forward as they stomp their feet into the ground and begin to growl and go, "Do you want to be next? as I use Torment on this spider. So that's going to require a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. I got to 7.
That's another.
Oh my god.
My bad rolls. No.
So that's going to be 2d6 damage, and the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Okay.
So that is going to be 7 psychic damage, and then I don't have anything else I can do as a bonus action, so that's just going to be my turn.
Awesome. We have Shen, royalty up on deck. Viz, Morgan on standby.
Where is this spider looking right now?
Both are fixated on Augustus.
I have
So
shouted
she
very
can walk
loudly.
behind. So she can walk behind this one.
Yes, if you want to try and do a
Yes.
sneak attack, you can give me a stealth check to
Yes.
see if it'll notice you or not.
Oh, that's not as good. A 15?
15 is going to be enough to sneak behind this spider.
I have a high modifier. I have +8.
That's
Jesus
that's
Christ.
what's saving you. Yeah. No, yeah. So that is enough to get the arachnid to not notice you. So the spider still fixated his gaze on Augustus.
Even though she is basically sneaking, just because she is so dainty, she still looks like she's normally walking up behind him. Like everybody else can see her except this spider. Like everybody except the spider. And she is. Is it fine if I can do like something a little funny and first see if I hit or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's 16 plus 3, that's 19.
That hits.
I don't know if I can say it.
Yeah. What's up, Shen?
Is the baseball bat coming out?
Oh.
No, that would be pretty funny though.
Oh.
But, yeah, with a sneak attack on this arachnid, the arachnid just feels a little tap, like a little tap on its shoulder, so it turns around.
Who that?
All that this arachnid sees, and the best way I can explain this is like a Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy jump scare. Like a Foxy jump scare. Just going, she goes and fucking bites the thing into.
All right, Shen, I need some damage for you. So for a sneak attack, I need 3d6s. And then what other attack are you gonna do for besides the sneak attack?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So the 3d6s are 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just go with the dagger again. Yeah.
Dagger again for the night slash. All right, I need a d4 plus 5
That is a 6.
or 6. All right, so 6 total. And then I need a d20, 15 or above. We're adding 5 points.
Come on, you've been kind to me thus far. Do I add something on there? Or is this just a normal roll?
It's just a normal roll. You don't add anything.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. No critical hit for you, but you do.
critical hit.
You do enough points of damage with a bite and a night slash right on this guy. He's like pale from the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare he just received. You kind of see a little puddle. You kind of see a little. You see a little puddle. He pissed himself a little bit from that. And he has now taken quite a significant amount of damage. He's kind of staggering a little bit in spot. He's still got a little bit of fight left in him, but you did manage to do quite a bit of damage on him.
And she pulls off, and then she just like pulls a little rose out of her hair and sticks it in the spider's water. For you, my dear. And disengage. Come back over here.
Augustus is soy pogging over there. The eye is just wide. It's implied.
I'm gonna raise my hands and just think, okay, fine, reflect. And then I try to cast a shield in front of Augustus.
Thank you.
Basically, a shield will pop up in front of Augustus, and it'll take 10 points of damage meant for him and kind of absorb it.
I don't think I can really do anything. I'll just stay here. I end my turn. I don't do anything.
All right. Spiders are up on deck, and Augustus Finn is on standby. So this spider is fixated its gaze right on this Meowscarada here, as has this one because it saw that nasty attack. So they are both going to fire a...
Reminder that this one has disadvantage because of my torment.
Oh, yes. We're going to see if they can hit yet another bubble beam towards Shen. So we're going to roll to see if that hits. I got a 3!
I think the disadvantage was necessary.
I hate this game. So 2 bubble beams come right over Shen and then go. They just kind of hit right over Meowscarada's head, and they're like,
Can she do something cool instead?
"Yeah, what's up?"
Can she do like the jumpy thing and just like jump on top of the bubbles as they come in?
Oh yeah, so they fire, the bubble beams come in, and then you just like the dainty little hops. They're like,
Yeah, exactly.
They're just like staring up, and like their mouths are open, like, what the fuck is that? How could you miss her? She was 3 feet in front of you. I did my best. It's not like you were aiming or anything either. You didn't hit her. And they're both starting to like bicker, and he like turns to like bicker again. But that'll pretty much do it for those spiders. I'm gonna put it in fucking dice jail if it keeps getting me these low ass rolls. Oh, I'm sick of it.
Nothing too fancy, but it's gotta like slide on over, and I'm going to attempt a normal slash.
All right, give me a D.
As per usual.
As per usual, give me a D20.
How's a 19?
19 is definitely going to hit.
That is 10 base damage for the slash.
All right, as you come down with the slash on the Araquanid, it starts like vomiting blood from the huge slash on its back. It's also leaking blood. It is not looking too hot right now from this.
All right, with that, I'm adding the psycho cut damage.
Oh my god!
All right, go ahead.
I'm finishing this off. No, it's just additive.
Oh,
it's my
I
bonus
forget.
action.
Thank you for reminding.
Hey.
I forget. All right, how many points of damage?
So that's 23 total damage.
All right, describe how this spider dies.
So, trying to follow in a royalty's example, he pulls the visor down and almost gracefully, kind of doing like a front somersault, like rolling onto the hilt of his head. He pushes himself up into the air and like does a fucking like downward stab into the back of this Araquanid. But as he makes impact, it's just a fucking like of like psychic energy that comes out, and he's doing like arms spread out like in a T almost, and then he does like a motion with his hands where he's almost bowing, but he can't bow because his sword is stuck in the ground.
Morgan's just behind him, kind of leaning on the walls, like, yeah, there you go.
Just when he turns 180 degrees. You
killed my brothers. I'm going to kill all of you, even though I haven't hit anyone.
I'd like to see you try.
Vin will turn towards the final Araquanid and go, no escapees, no prisoners! And we'll fire off 2 shadow balls.
All right, roll to see if it hits.
First one's a 15.
That hits.
Second one is gonna miss with a 9.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 7 plus 4, 11 points of force damage.
All right, Shadow Ball comes flying from Vin's little mouth and it hits the Araquanid square in the abdomen. Does a fair amount of damage. He's still standing. His legs maybe are shaking a tiny little bit, so he's definitely feeling the effects of being slammed with moves. Kind of feeling pathetic because his brothers are dead and he hasn't been able to land one fucking attack.
You'll hear kind of like a
Okay. Ooh, that is the 12.
Ooh, a 12 is sadly not going to hit. So Flower Trick explodes above Araquanid's head. A couple rocks fall down, but it doesn't. He kind of just shakes it off.
Yeah, it's just a few confetti pieces. Like, the light still shines down. Like, nobody knows where it's coming from.
Augustus's eyes squint. The fuck?
and she just goes, "My job here is done," and turns around and with her flower cape just.
But you didn't do anything!
Goodbye.
She walks away.
Once more, Morgan faces the arachnid and says, "I'm sorry. You shouldn't have attacked us." And does another flourishing bow, and his hair whips out in another false surrender. At 20.
That is going to hit.
That's a 1. That's a 1. Oh, that hurts. That's a 1.
So a false surrender, you whip the hair, but it just misses short and it gives a little flick and he goes, ow.
Fuck.
Ow.
And Morgan kind of dashes over behind Augustus again.
So I want to do an attack of opportunity on Morgan because I want to get a fucking hit in somebody, please. I want violence on one of you fuckboys. So I'm going to roll for a d20 because you're moving away, and let's see if I actually can hit you. Another 3! You're gonna be fucking kidding
These
me.
spiders are not having a good time.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me. Well, he goes...
Morgan just kind of twirls around just to avoid the attack and just smoothly slides behind Augustus.
All right. Well, it's Spider's turn, and then we have Augustus on standby. All right. So the Spider's like, damn it, and he turns his gaze and fixates it on little Vin over there. We're gonna see if we can land a bubble beam. You're gonna be. I'm so done. I'm putting this thing in dice jail. I rolled a 2. I'm done.
Oh!
These fucking dice! But he's gonna do another attack. All right, big dice. Big dice, please let me hit something. Let me have fun. I got a nat 1. I got a nat fucking 1. My big dice failed me. He's just so depressed that he missed his attack that he just faints on the spot. He's done.
Pro's exhausted.
He's done. He's just
Pro's
over.
just
He keels over and his legs go up in the air and he's just he
Oh, he
passes.
does the spider thing where
Yeah.
it still twitches.
Yeah. So that is gonna be the end of the battle. Yay! I'm sick of this fight. As the battle has come to a close and the sounds of the battle have died down, the young boy from the cave, he's hidden his face in his hands, scared from the battle, but he looks and he sees that everything is calm now, and the little Zora nearby him is there, and he kind of wipes his face. He says, "Thank you."
Vin is not taking any notice of this because they are now just staring at the burning grass that's over here, as they're kind of they kind of are staring at it and then just go, what happened?
Oh,
Augustus looks over at the child and understanding that he cannot communicate with the child, all he'll simply do is do the polite bowing motion, now able to float in the air and do it properly.
The child will look at Augustus and he'll kind of maybe bow his head a little bit in return, seeming to understand that.
Royalty just kind of moves her paw up to her mouth and just looks kind of like she's tapping her chin.
well, do we just want to take it back to the salt water?
Listen, that Taylor was screaming monster, monster. I don't know if taking it to the town would be any better.
Perhaps disguising it? We do have 2 master practitioners of illusions with us.
I am good at
Okay.
sleight of hand.
Vin kind of shakes their head and goes, yeah. So one of my illusion abilities does actually say, it can be the image of an object, creature, or other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. and I can use my action to move the image to any spot within range. So I think I would be able to give the illusion of a walking Machop.
If that is a problem, I mean, I could always hide it behind my cape.
The boy gives a small yawn and kind of curls up at the mouth of the cave and closes his eyes. And now that he's like out of the cave, you can clearly see he's kind of been through it. His body is kind of hurt and he seems very tired and exhausted, but he has fallen asleep in front of you guys, so he seems to trust. And you did protect him from the spiders, so he seems comfortable enough to fall asleep in front of you.
Maybe we could take a little break.
All right. I'll be right back then.
And Royalty just starts walking around the entire area here and picks up loose sticks.
I would say give me a survival roll, so D20.
Oh God.
Could I help out?
That is a
Yeah.
7. She comes back with like a branch with like a bush on it, and it's like,
I could give it a shot. I don't know why, but this forest seems really familiar to me. And if I'm making my own survival roll, that would be 11 for a total of 13.
You managed to find a good amount of kindling sticks, perfect for building a fire.
As Vin is preparing the fire, Augustus is actually gonna gesture over to Royalty and like politely like pull them over to the side, like
oh,
stellar
okay.
work out there, like in a hushed tone.
Oh, thank you. I've been trained for this stuff.
You see, normally I would ask for a victorious laughter together. However, since it seems to be sleeping, how about a humble, low chuckle?
Oh, yes, of course.
On a count of 3, he holds up his
Okay.
big hand and does it at 3.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Can't fucking believe this.
All right, both of you roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Both of you roll a D20. I need to know if you wake up the child with your laughing.
Uh-oh.
Just a normal
Just a D20. Just a D20. I'm gonna judge off your numbers. Just roll it. If it's high enough or low enough. How'd you roll?
15.
Okay, your voice was loud. The child like.
I rolled an 8.
The child like almost stirs awake, and like maybe opens his eyes, but then he like falls back asleep. So you almost woke him up.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Because I rolled high, I'm louder.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Your luck is being used against you.
Can any of us produce fire?
Not all the time.
Oh, dear.
Work with me here. He's going to use his shield, and he's going to try and spark it alongside of his own greatsword body.
All right,
Oh, that makes sense.
give me a survival check to see if you can do that.
I'll sure try my damnedest. That's a 19.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
So sparks fly from Aegislash's sword onto the gathered twigs that Vin managed to gather. And now a nice little fire has started
my
up.
God! My knight!
Glint and steel.
He breathes out like a sigh of relief, feeling the warmth of the fire.
Vin will very gingerly hop in between his legs
Huh.
and kind of just lay there warm.
The boy reaches to softly try and pet Vin.
There's a very soft purring sound.
Aww.
Augustus, you're a ghost type.
Indeed, I would be.
Do you remember what it was like to die?
That's a very funny question. It's foggy. I don't remember much. I remember trees. I remember sand, water. Vague visages in my memory. However, who I once was is gone to me. But I have accepted that. For I am who I am now. And what better way than to live life than currently?
It's just... This place seems so familiar to me. And I don't remember anything before I became like this. So I just wonder if there's something more that I'm missing.
Once we finish this job up, perhaps we can figure that out for you. We are a team, after all.
Royalty looks out at her petalil and just goes,
Is remembering a previous life really something you would want?
I don't know.
Sometimes looking back can hurt more than not knowing.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
We've all shared a little bit about ourselves. What's your dear little one?
Indeed.
You don't need to enlarge.
And that's him getting closer to look.
Oh my god, Gigantamax! I don't have much of a story. I mean, I've lived in woods like this all my life. Yeah, I just moved out.
I'm good at
because,
sleight of hand, dearie. What do you need the gold for?
Well, there was every time this stupid little Pokemon just kind of walked into the woods, I kind of just, me and my buddies, we just leap from the trees and, steal whatever we had. I'm sorry, I'm a thief. I was a thief. There. But that's how I made my living. All right?
One must need do to survive. I may not agree with it, but people needs do what need necessary.
The real life version of a Rowlet Hood. The one story they used to tell.
I've heard many a tale of a Rowlet Hood.
Like the steal from the rich, give to the poor kind of thing, but the poor is me and me only? Yeah.
I believe I stumbled into him at one point.
Morgan kind of tilts his head back and then kind of turns it over the shoulder and spots the corpse. Oh, sorry, the unconscious body of the arachnid behind them. Just a ways away from the fire. So what are we doing with this guy?
Well, given that we have killed the other two, I'm unsure this one's going to be very happy when it wakes up. So,
Put it out of its misery.
Huh?
Do we have to?
I'm just kidding.
fucking Royalty raises her hand, like does a little snap, spotlight on the fucking arachnid, big boulder.
my whole grand
Cartoon
piano
fucking anvil
falls
just
on the-
drops. Are there laws against murder in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon universe?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh God! Voice of God, please side with me here.
There is no God here.
No, well, does it happen or not? It's your decision.
The Rock is here.
It's okay, Morgan. A lot of people get forgotten by God.
I'm feeding off its negative emotions right now. Don't kill it just yet.
The metaphorical rock has already been dropped.
Can we make it so the Ursaring sits against it? As a funny joke.
What, like he's like
He comes back, leans on it.
like leans against it, and it like while she does the snap, like in reality there was only supposed to be like a little bit of confetti and like a light down, just like to act. Coincidences happen and a fucking rock tumbles down and kills it.
So let's see. We can do for you.
Please roll.
Let's do a
Sleight of hand smile.
slight. You know what? I will agree.
Religion.
Sleight of hand. All right.
We're going off the deep end here, guys.
Sleight of hand roll, please, to see if this endeavor will work.
A 16.
The Ursaring leans against the rock.
We just kept
And then like a giant like earth shake and like the kid goes, he kind of like stirs from sleep, but then he falls back asleep.
Vin will like use their tail to like kind of like nudge the kid back to sleep.
Oh yeah, fucking royalty sits up and goes, well, I've never done that before.
He's like,
Fucking royalty pulls out a phone. Oh, I leveled up my Dark Knight.
and he goes, like,
I'm leveling Dark Knight.
and he goes like, in a weak voice, I was feeding up his negative despair. Why would you do that?
Well, now you have your own negative despair to feed off of.
That's autocannibalism.
Fade to black.